bad. Alright friends, welcome back to the sawmill. I know it's been a while. Had to take a few weeks off here to get some things done. As you can see behind me, all the slabs are out of here. I went ahead and did a big clean out while the sawmill was getting serviced down in North Carolina and moved out all the slabs. I got one more stack right here at the back and a small stack over here, but other than that, all of the wood is out of here, thank goodness. And I won't be bringing it back in here. That was a terrible decision because I had to manhandle every one of these slabs to get them out of here because the roof is too small, or too low rather, for the tractor to pull in here. That was a rough job right there. It took about 3 days by myself getting these things out of here, but I'm glad it's out of here, and my goodness, I have so much room now. And now I can also go forward with setting up a dust collector for the sawmill, hopefully in the next 2 weeks. I used to, Wood-Mizer would do a service route. They would send a service truck out to my state, which is Tennessee, every other year, and they would come on around, and for a fee, they would service your sawmill, check all your blade guide rollers, the alignment, which is very important, and just look over it real good for you and spend a few hours with you kind of going over some things that you need to be looking for, because those guys do it on an everyday basis. And even though I've read my instruction manual about 1,000 times over the past 10 years, I always learn something new. But due to COVID and the craziness of this last year and staffing shortages, Wood-Mizer hasn't been able to do that. I don't think they're going to do it maybe till next year. So that's why me and Dad took the sawmill last week down to Wood-Mizer, North Carolina, and had some things done to it. Alright friends, look over the background noise. It's starting to rain here just a little. We got new blade guide rollers put on. This is the idle side. This one right here, the bearing was going out, so that's why we had this one replaced. And I went ahead, since I had it down there at their shop, and had them put 2 brand new ones on it. Even though that one right there was okay, I kept the other one for parts for later on. Then the other thing we had him do was put a new high performance blade guide on here. That's his whole assembly right here. It hooks right here at the top, comes on down on both sides of the blade. There's two little pads in there above and below the blade that keep it straight when you're sawing. If you hit a knot or it starts getting dull, these right here help you out a lot. And what happened was you have to loosen these on the front to make your adjustments. And when I went to tighten them up, guess what I did? I broke them off. All right, guys, let's try out the sawmill. We got a fresh alignment on there, new blade guide rollers. Wood-Mizer went over everything. I think they even tightened up this feed roller chain on the side just a little bit as well. So we should be in really good shape today. We got a, I can't remember, that's the blade they put on it when they did their test cuts. I think that is a 4° 55 blade on there. I'm not sure. I'll check it out with my little profile gauge here in just a second. We're going to work on this pine real fast just to do a test to see how it runs and make sure everything's good to go, because I did haul this thing 3 hours on the road, and sometimes things do work loose on a highway 70 miles an hour going down the road. So we should be in good shape though. The famous last words. We'll check it out though. We're doing 1x4s on this pine, and then we're going to move on to this nice big poplar. It should be a good log. So stick in here with me, guys. See how it does.